What do you do when your color sealer starts peeling and uplifting? I mean, let's say you had an average of 1,000 square feet in a home that I see here, and someone's come by and done the work, or maybe even you bought a house, you didn't even know the floors had a color sealer. What do you do when it starts peeling? Really good question. Okay, there's only so many choices that you could do, and hopefully, if you are the person that had somebody color seal your grout in your home or your place of work or wherever, they left you some color sealer or a product that you could actually use to reapply the color sealer, like a brush and a bottle filled with that particular color sealer to fix patches up of areas that are missing that or peeling of surface. Again, another reason why I don't like color sealer, because the person who does your color sealing on your grout will, be here today and maybe gone tomorrow. In most cases, they're gone. They don't want to come back, and they'll hand you a bottle, possibly. They'll hand you all the ingredients. You'll pay, say, $2,500 for 1,000 square feet of color sealing. The floors look terrific when they're done. But now what? It's a year later, it's 3 months later, it's not adhering properly, and it's peeling, it's uplifting. What do you do? Yeah, you could take color sealer over color sealer, but even then, it still is a problem. And it will peel and uplift again. The grout will get dirty again. These are all unfortunate things that can happen if you color seal, okay? Or whatever you want to call this, grout color painting. It is a problem. And more people now are getting into color sealing, and they're going to homes and saying, hey, I can make your grout look perfect. All we're going to do is paint your grout lines, grout line by grout line, and at the end of the day, they're going to end up leaving you a problem, whether it's now or later. And by the way, if you're doing this to sell your house, now what? Your incoming buyer, oh my God, the tile looks great. And then you notice it's peeling after living there for 2 weeks. And you're like, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, what did you do to these floors? And then at that point, it is what it is. So I'm not a big person who's going to brag about color sealing. I don't find it to be a great service. I don't care what any of these color sealing guys tell you. There is some areas where it can be applied, and that is where a grout cleaning service can't be reached, like 3 floors or higher. You live in New York City, or you live in a high-rise building, and you can't get a truck-mounted cleaning machine up to get the work done to a level of where you could take grout back to 85 to 95% by just cleaning it. So color sealing is just, it's a bad deal. It's a bad rap. I don't really recommend it unless it's a last case ditch party, where you have no choice or somebody demands it. Somebody demands anything, I'm going to do it, okay? But I'm going to tell them my piece. I want to be a friend and not an enemy. So when you have this color sealer that's peeling and uplifting, it's a problem. The other thing you can do is dig out the grout and start over. Good luck doing that, but I hear about people who will offer that service. It won't be for me, but can you imagine painting a grout joint, let alone removing grout from a grout joint? I don't know what type of tools you might have to use, but it could be a major problem. I would just redo all the floors and start over again if you get to that state. I don't recommend that at all, okay? So as a guy that cleans tile every day, if I'm telling you this, like, your floors will return 85 to 95% back to its original condition. Why would I ever lead you or let you believe that color sealer is a good thing? It's bad. It's bad. So when you have color sealer, it's uplifting and peeling, you're facing a problem, okay? You can try to call back the guy that did the work, but good luck with that. More than likely, he's gone. He's gone. Anyway, anytime you want some tile and grout cleaning and clear sealing service, call me. I'm going to be the guy to get you. I'm a professional tile and grout cleaning service. Been in business for over 22 years. I've done at least 10,000 jobs over a 22-year period. I've had maybe 5 complaints, maybe 6 over a 22-year period. Not bad for 10,000 clients. So I'm pretty well versed, rehearsed, whatever you want to call it. But I come in there to get the job done. I tell you like it is. I'm nowhere near the word perfect. I'm not perfect. But I try to tell you things before I start, not after I start. And hopefully we're two reasonable people, okay? I can't move mountains, but I can return tile and grout 99.8% of the time back to like new, almost every home. So don't color seal unless you absolutely have to. Don't believe all these people that promote it to you. I see them in magazines. I see them online. The color seal is a bad gig. It's a bad deal. It's an easy way for someone to make money. It's crawling on your hands and knees, grout line to do the work so you can understand why they would charge you so much. And then you may need to do it once or twice or even 3 times a coating. And now it's stuff's like layering higher and higher, which makes it more like just thick paint laying on top of your grout. And no, grout color sealer does not penetrate. Please, it lays on top. Take it outside on your concrete, and here's your indicator. Alrighty, I hope that helps you. Grout color sealer, if it starts peeling and uplifting, you got a problem. And depending on who you're talking to, you could be in trouble again. So I hope this helps, and pass this on to people who might have this problem, and have them call me anytime. I can talk to them. I talk to many people about color sealing, and I'm just not a big fan of it. And if you like it and you want a temporary fix and you like paying a lot of money, hey man, go for it. It's for you. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas 2022.